Hello, my lovely cookies. Just as far as you know, about doing this ASMR, I was feeling sick, got the winter bug. Just pray that I get well. Trying to do this ASMR was the hardest part ever because I was feeling sick. I have the winter bug, but I hope you enjoy it. Bye.
Excuse me, do I know you? You look familiar. Why, yes, I recognize that face from anywhere. Here, jog my memory. Do tell me your name, and I'll tell you mine. Ah, so it is you. I knew I saw that cute, adorable face of yours. The name's 𝘈𝘨𝘢𝘪𝘯, the girl you know that is confident about my persona and is very, very special at various movements. As if you want to know, sweet face. If you get to know me more, then maybe, just maybe, you'll have my full trust and I'll tell you everything about me. And just as far as you should know, I'm very open with my answers. I have no limits. No limits. So, wanna go sit at the nearest bench? We could talk more and go get ice cream right after. There's the nearest candy store down the street and I have a bit of a sweet tooth. Up for that? What do you mean, what's up with my voice? I have no idea what you're talking about. This is considered normal in my family. Yes, it is. Besides, they found it so interesting that they never said no to anything I asked for. No clue why though, but it is what it is. I don't complain. My parents are so sweet. You'll love them, I can assure you. Besides, they're really good bakers. Here, have a seat. Well, as soon as I see a face that I am aware of, I tend to remember it, even if it was for about 10 years. I'll still remember them, because you have been nice to me before, ever since I went to high school. Girls like them would endlessly bully me, but then react dramatically as soon as I talk back at them in an aggressive manner. And they think I'm the one harassing them, even though they're the ones who are harassing me. Mentally, physically, and sexually. But as soon as you saw what was going on, you protected me. And for some reason, I was emotional and happy. Nobody has ever done that to me. Usually they would help only for exchange for something that would drastically change my life. Let that sink in. Yep, and you were one of the people that didn't try and do that to me, which is somehow rare but good at the same time. It shows to me that kind and caring people like you exist. You're a very good friend to have. Wait, what am I saying? You can be my friend, right? This is so exciting! Feels so good to have a friend who wouldn't try and backstab me just for them to end up in their early graves at such a young age. What's with that look? Oh, my apologies for scaring you like that. I'll do my very best to control my sanity. Just call me either 𝘈𝘨𝘢𝘪𝘯 or just Ida for short, sweet face. Life? Well, it's going great. I get paid handsomely for my full-time job. I'm living my best life. I adopted a ragdoll cat, which was one of the biggest steps of my life, since I'd never had a pet which reminded me of a child. Her name is Misty, since she has a slight grey parts on her fur. I got a new mansion with a front and back door pool that lights up in the dark at night, and with a sweet jacuzzi inside my private basement. Life has been an amazing journey for me. What kind of job I have to gain such money and popularity? Well, if I tell you, you promise you won't freak out yet alone tell anyone? Well, I trust you. Okay, so I'm a renter girlfriend. Why, yes. Plus, rental girlfriends is common in Japan. It's a service that pays you well. Renting girls for a date, for example, is a service in that country where you pay for their time in companionship, with the highest ranked girls being the most proud to be on the app. Some women in Japan continue to rent out their services until they find love, potentially causing conflict with their families if they find out. I speak from experience. Things didn't quite end well, and in some situations, you just got to be careful on what you're dealing with, because you wouldn't want to end up dead, obviously. So just go with the flow, and then you'll be good. How much I'm getting paid? Aren't you asking too many questions for just meeting somebody? Oh, darling, curiosity killed a cat, and I wouldn't want to kill someone as adorable as yourself. Well, to answer your question, I get paid 500k once to twice a week, and to convert 500k to yen in Japan, if I'm correct, it would be 90,359,750 yen. Your reaction is too priceless. Usually I'm rented by billionaire playboys most of the time. Sure, they're jerks, but at least they pay well, so I couldn't care less. I mean, they just rent to be their girlfriend, and once they're done with you, you could just go with the money that you earned. Just rinse and repeat. I'm aware, but as far as you should know, I'm all about taking risks. Yeah, come on, let's go get ice cream. I think we both deserve a treat. From there, I can get to know you as well. After all, I too am curious to know about your life and how you cope with it. And maybe, just maybe, I can help you with the problems you're suffering slowly with. Besides, what are friends for?